Welcome to another episode of AM Whiskey. I'm Aaron, and this is Mark, and today we got another episode of Blind Ambition.
This is where one of us reaches back in the magic box back here,
It's gonna be
tries not to look around, makes a bunch of noise within 10 seconds. We grab a bottle, we look at the number, we say the number, and we start filling glasses. And then we nose it, we taste it, we drink it, we talk horribly about it, we rate it, score it, and see if we are practiced and ready for Mad Men.
That's freaking dark.
It must be a double. Pretty close. That's an Aaron size glass. This is Mark size glass. Ladies and gentlemen, Blind Ambitions, sample 12.
All right. Again, I mean, it's fucking. Sorry. No cursing. Sorry for swearing. Family friendly show. Yeah, that's dark. Right away, I'm going to lean towards what you said, is that this might be a double oak, or it's really old. One of the two.
I'm going double oak off the nose.
That seems about right.
I'm also thinking it might be a rye.
Double oak rye, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Very possible.
It's pretty high in proof. Not super high, like it's 110, 115, 120-ish.
Ooh, see, I think maybe right around that 110. I'd say 105 to 110.
Yeah, I would agree. Coats the glass pretty nice.
It smells so sweet.
It smelled like if I didn't know
But I get
better.
that barrel char,
Mm-hmm.
some sweetness.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing I'm getting is barrel char, which really makes me think, yeah, it's probably a double oaked.
Mm-hmm. I get a ton of barrel char with a rye floral backer.
Yeah, I get kind of a.
That's
kind of
the
an
only.
herbalness that's giving
Yep.
me
It's the only reason I think it's a rye.
but with the sweet back.
Mm-hmm.
Could be interesting. Let's put it down the gullet.
It's a rye. That's a rye.
Very sweet, though.
Yes.
Very sweet. But yeah, you definitely get some rye characteristics. I'm going to laugh when this is not a rye, but I am going to agree. I think this is probably a double oaked rye.
Yeah.
This definitely...
It's got some punch. It's got a really nice, like caramely vanilla-ness that's kind of a little bit before the herbal and the rye.
yeah, I mean...
The rye then rides, and it's still going in my mouth. But then, like, the caramel and vanilla almost kind of dances a little bit on the side of the rye flavor profile as the rye just goes. And there's an oak to it, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think this is... If this is a rye, I think this is a good rye for a bourbon drinker.
Yes.
It leans sweet. It definitely seems to have some of those herbal notes that are kind of in the background, but you do get a lot of those classic sweet bourbon notes up front, which I think is from the double barreling that we're assuming this is.
Yeah.
Because you get those sweet wood sugars, a nice hit of barrel char, and then just kind of dancing on the back of the tongue are those kind of, I get a little bit of that, like herbal notes. It's like almost a dill, and it's almost like
but it doesn't quite get
it's
there.
It's not quite like but it's just like the hint of it. It's like it's
correct. Well, and like if I didn't know better, I'd tell you it's Old Forest or it's Jack Daniels, but it's definitely not. There's no banana. There's not nearly as much brown sugar.
No,
and there's not nearly the amount of flavor punch, or thoroughness of the flavor. It lasts really long on the palate.
it's well balanced.
Mm-hmm. It's complex.
Good pour.
It's a really good pour.
Let me ask you this: how much would you pay for this?
$75 without blinking an eye, and maybe up to $100.
Okay.
How are you? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I saw this at 75, I would not blink an eye. I'm going to guess this is probably $100 to $120 whiskey. That's my guess. Am I happy paying that?
Well, let me ask you a question. You've drank a lot of whiskeys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you actually think you have a bottle guess on this?
No.
I think it might be Peerless Double Oaked Rye.
I mean,
Wait, not Peerless. What's the
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that's what it is.
Not Peerless. Oh, it's a different one. I'm drawing a blank. It's a little squatty bottle. No, it is Peerless. Yeah, Peerless Double Oaked Rye. I think it's a Peerless product. It's got kind of an MGP thing going on. I definitely think it's double oaked. Look, we all know that I'm world famous for being wrong on bottle guesses. We all know that when it's rye, entry flight, I call them all Irish whiskey. And when it's Irish whiskey day, I call them all rye. So we don't take a marked bottle guess with a grain of salt, right?
I could definitely see it being that. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Peerless. But who knows? What are you giving this? What's your score?
Today, the way it's drinking, 8.3.
That's exactly what I was going to say. 8.3. I hate when we're right on. But yeah, I think that's about where it is an 8.3. It's really good.
It is.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge on the flavor. It's really good. It's really rounded. I give it an 8.3 because it's got the oak.
You can tell it's well crafted.
Correct. I expect this to be $100 bottle or more.
Yeah, you can tell
it's good whiskey.
It's well crafted.
Yep, and I can respect good whiskey. Unlike some people I know. I'm just kidding.
All right. Do you want to know the price? This is number 12, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, 12.
All right. Do you want to know the price?
$129.99.
It says 130, so. And it is in fact Peerless Double Oaked Rye.
It is in fact Peerless Double Oaked Rye. I'd like to mark down that on today's date, at 7:45 a.m., Mark finally got his first bottle guess.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching Blind Ambition. This has been a lot of fun. Aaron?
I mean, you got the bottle guess. That's pretty damn good.
Well, let's just write it down. Take a picture. 7:45 a.m. Mark got his first bottle guess. Look, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave some comments. Tell us what your favorite double-barreled rye is. Until then, keep the whiskey flowing.
Cheers. Cut!
Dun, 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 dun. Discrediting Mark's bottle guess again. The bastard. The minute I smelled it, I thought it was that. The minute I drank it, I thought it was that.
Have you even had this before?
Yes, I had it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we just had Peerless Double Oak a couple weeks ago.
Was that it?
It was either here or at the local liquor store.
It wasn't here.
No, we both had it because we both got. Everybody was the group.
Was it at Pete's? Is what I'm saying.
We might have had it at Pete's. Like the group was talking about this bottle.
I know I talked about it, but I didn't.
Well, if we talked about it, we had to be drinking it.
Nah, it's not true. I know because it was for sale.
We drank it,
and
someone had it open, and the group had a pour, and we all said we liked the double oaked rye over the double oaked bourbon, and we all said.
I don't remember this. All this part's getting cut
we
out,
wished.
So you don't even have to look at the camera.
Well, you go fucking suck a dick. And we all said that we liked the rye better, but it wasn't $60 better.
I don't remember that.
Or else we had it at Grant's that one time.
No, see, I don't.
We've had it. I've had this before. That's how I knew what it was. And it was pretty memorable. Because this drinks a lot like Old Forester or Jack Daniels to me.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to end the video
Sure.
now?
You ready?
Sure.